What it is, guys, it's Dino. We are back and we are reviewing a game called Collector's Cove. Now, I was given this by the developers, and that is in no way means going to change my opinion of the game or reflect upon how I thought about the game and how it starts and what I experienced in my play of the game. So, it jumps straight into it and allows you to do the first of two character customizations. The first being the character that you play. Now, the character that you play doesn't really have any defining genitals or anything like that. So it's very androgynously uniform. So you can name the character whatever you want. You can set up the hair. You can make it look feminine or masculine if you want, or you want to make it look whatever you want. You can give it cat ears or whatever. That's what I did. I gave it cat ears because cat ears. And it is definitely a very simplistic start for the character creator, but you can go back at any time and improve upon it as you unlock things throughout the game. There'll be items that you can unlock and things that you can earn during your time playing, and it will allow you to, again, redevelop your character a bit more. And all you got to do is go into your cabin on your boat. So this game is about being a collector, and a collector is someone who procures things and discovers things about the world, and you'll go around from island to island with the support of your little dinosaur person that pulls your boat along. I called mine Nessie because why not? And when the little dinosaur creature pulls your boat along, you have to make sure that you're feeding it from time to time to make sure that it keeps its energy levels up. There is a story to the game. There are quest lines. It is a cozy game. It's very relaxed and very chill. I thought that the game had a good pace, and whilst it doesn't hold your hands too much, it does give you a basic tutorial, which is always good to see nowadays. I feel like they've done a very good job with the style that they've created. I am seeing inspirations of things like Animal Crossing and things like Stardew and other games of that ilk. But then again, when you're in that genre, you're always going to be seeing inspirations from other games like that. That's not a bad thing. The game has its own unique story and its own unique style, and that is very well done, and it comes across quite quickly in the game. I do think that Uncle Jerry is very comical in the way that, in my opinion, Uncle Jerry is also Uncle Terry and Uncle Barry and Uncle all the other uncles, but he's just with different outfits on, and I think that's kind of funny. It's like different hat, but it becomes a different personality. It makes me think of other shows and other games where that kind of happens. And I feel that they've done a very good job with the design of the game overall. It is very well done. I do like the art style. It's not overly cheapified, and I can see that they've tried to keep it simplistic and focus more on the gameplay than going over the top with the graphical design. They've done enough to make the game look engaging and be engaging, and that's a good thing. Now, I don't feel like I've found any cons to the game yet. Bear in mind, I've played it for about an hour or two. I didn't want to get too far in on the content that I recorded, but I played for an hour on the content on the recording, so you guys could see the first hour of the gameplay, and I will cut that up and you will be seeing it jump from parts to parts throughout the video. And I feel like the way that they have created a system that will allow you to navigate through the game, and the fact that there is an upgrade path for your tools, and the way that you will evolve both your boat and your character with skills and perks through the collecting that you do and the skills that you build up, do allow for an engaging level of gameplay that can keep players locked in and feel like they are getting a very good experience for what it is. This game is due to release on March the 12th, and it is available on Steam. I don't know if it's available on any other like different launchers. It will be, as far as I'm aware, probably about 20 quid. Less than that. It's not bad. It did have a supporter pack that was going to be announced, so there is a game there. The recommended stats for the game are to have at least an Intel i5 9400 with at least an NVIDIA RTX 2070 and 16 gigs of RAM. Now, the minimum you require is a NVIDIA GTX 680, 4 gigs of RAM, and an i5 2320. So, this game can run on pretty much anything that's entry-level laptops to high-end PCs. And that's good, because it means it's accessible for a wider range of players and a wide audience from different price points. I feel like this is definitely one that will appeal to a lot of cozy players, anyone who likes Stardew Valley, who likes Animal Crossing, and games of that ilk, where you're ultimately left to your own creative designs, where you can lay out your base, farm, and do all the different resource gatherings and fill up your collector's book. And then you also have quests that will guide you along the way, which is good for someone like me who needs that focus to be able to keep engaged with the game. That's good. That's all well and good the way it plays. I will say that the requirements to do certain things can be a little bit lost if you're not paying attention to either the quest lines or your mail that you get. So bear that in mind. It is very well done. The fishing system is one thing I would like to say. Very well done. Very easy to do. Not like Stardew's, where if you're on mouse and keyboard, it can be quite finicky with its finessing and where you got to keep it in that bar. Whereas this one, it's just a very simple case of the rod will turn orange and then red if it's getting too tight, and then it will snap. So you just got to let go of your left click and it will go white again, and then once the fish stops pulling on it, you could just reel them in. Very easy, very simplistic, very intuitive, and I thought that's a good thing. There's not too much of a skill level requirement to be able to play this, which means that it's accessible for all kinds of players. People who are disabled would really be able to get in and enjoy this one if they are very limited on their fine motor skills and their major motor skills. And I feel like that's a good thing. And that's just my opinion. I thought this game can have a lot of potential. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. And as always, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for checking out the videos. If you haven't already subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the bell, because I do try and upload as often as I can. And I do stream from time to time. I've kind of pulled back on my streams to focus on getting more videos out there for you guys. So hopefully you guys will enjoy these, and I will see the channel grow better. As always, guys, I will see you in the next one. Remember to be safe, be well, have fun gaming and creating, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.